Congratulations on your new job as my therapist. I hope you're very qualified. I am in turmoil. My plan was to film a different video today, but I just can't. So we're gonna have a bit of a more open chat than I've done on here in quite some time. And I want to do that because of reasons that will become apparent. I'm frustrated because this time period was set to be so exciting and I feel like that's all been ripped out from under me, but we will explain. I will explain, and then I don't want to talk about it again. But I just feel like I need to get all of this off my chest before I can move on and talk about like moisturiser. So here we are. Before I say any of this, it only feels right to acknowledge the state of the world. I make light of these things because it makes me nervous and because I don't have an answer. I'm not really going to be talking about the coronavirus situation in this video because I know nothing more than any of you do, so I don't feel like my adding to that conversation is constructive in any way. I've seen enough of it personally. It just makes me really anxious, so I don't really want to talk about it. I hope that's alright. However, as a result of everything that's going on at the moment, a lot of things that I have planned and really looked forward to have sort of all fallen apart before my eyes. For example, I had a trip to Disneyland planned for my sister's 21st birthday, and then after that Megan and I had a month-long trip to LA planned that we have been planning for such a long time. It has literally been the only thing getting me through months of like poor mental health and kind of, I don't know, it's been the thing that's been keeping me going, and obviously I can't go, which I'm very, very, very upset about. So this is all just providing context for what has happened today, because to be honest, I just feel completely beaten by everything at the moment. It's funny because with trips being cancelled and with like events being cancelled, theatre trips and social media events and all sorts, I didn't realise how much my like state of mental well-being relied upon those plans. I thought that, I mean, I'm very much an introvert. I love being at home. And I'm really surprised by how much all of these implicated plans have really affected me mentally. And I don't have it the worst. I'm by no means wanting anybody to pity me. I'm just chatting like I would to a friend. And I just feel very sad today and for the last few days. But I'm okay. I'm just sad. And then on to the main reason that I am actually making this video, which I don't even know what it is. I've never really uploaded something that I haven't even really thought through before, but I just feel the need to just share something because I feel like my voice has been taken away today. I will explain. I woke up... Where do I need to start with this? For those of you who follow me on Instagram, you will already know this. For those of you who don't, I have been focusing on my Instagram for a year and a half. I've been posting almost every day, like fashion content. I'm really engaging with a really solid community that I care a lot about. There are so many people who regularly message me on Instagram, comment on my pictures and things like that, and I have such amazing conversations with them. This is all relevant. This morning I woke up and I went on Instagram like I normally do, and it said that there was something wrong, and I was like, that's strange. So I got my laptop out and I went on Facebook, and basically my Facebook had been hacked. Now, this time last year, my Instagram was hacked a few times and I didn't have the proper security measures on it. So I went ham on turning everything on, 2-step authentication. I connected it to my Facebook because that's what saved it, because they kept changing the email address on it, whereas if it was attached to my Facebook, then I could find a way around that. So it's all attached to my Facebook, and then this morning I logged on and my Facebook had been hacked. Facebook asked me to go through and kind of point out some of the things that I hadn't liked or posted. There was only 1 or 2 things on there that weren't me, and this obviously happened overnight because I was on Instagram last night. And as a result of that, Facebook had picked up on the fact that it had been hacked and then suspended my account, which has resulted in suspending my Instagram. Now, I have gone through all of the automatic things that you can do. I spent 4.5 hours doing it this morning from 7 o'clock until 11:30, literally like in bed, no makeup on, hadn't brushed my hair, hadn't brushed my teeth, like just could not even think about anything else until I got this sorted. And I went through everything that I could do. I looked for a way to contact a human being at Facebook, but you just can't. And basically then my Facebook, I did all of the verification stuff to say that it was me, but the problem is that because of something to do with violating the terms of service, I assume it's something that somebody who's hacked into the Facebook account has done, means that both the accounts are suspended. And so I don't know where to go from here. Also, to make matters worse, my Facebook account is attached to an email address that I had 15 years ago in primary school, and it was the email address that I had through to when I was about sort of 13, 14. I realised I needed an actual email address with my name in it, not like the embarrassing username that I had as a kid that I'm not going to share just because it feels like a bad idea to be sharing like personal things online because everything's being hacked. So the Facebook's attached to that email address. I don't have access to it. And I've tried to change it on Facebook multiple times over the years and I can't. And the problem is that I've got business pages attached to that Facebook, so I can't just move to a new Facebook profile. So all of the emails presumably about the Facebook and what I need to do with it are now going to an email address that I don't have access to. So I have contacted Microsoft, not Windows, what am I talking about? I've contacted Microsoft in the hopes that they will be able to help me get into the old email address. So far that hasn't worked, but I'm waiting for an email back from them. That is my last hope. I really don't know what I'm going to do if I can't find it, if I can't get into that email address, because it just seems like it's gone. And it's so strange because I use my Instagram stories to like chat with everybody, and I didn't realise how much I rely on it as like the thing that I turn to if I'm not sure about something. So suddenly to have this problem, I keep going to click on Instagram to post on my stories to be like, guys, what should I do? And I can't. But beyond that, Instagram is one of my sources of income. And I'm lucky that I have multiple sources of income, but I have quite a few campaigns coming up. It's Mother's Day coming up. And I just had to email people today and say, oh, sorry, you know that project that I was working on for you, I can't do that now because I don't have an Instagram account. And that just feels insane. So I've had this whole month-long trip that I've been planning meticulously, and it has just been taken away. I've had my Instagram account that I've been working on and loving and nurturing for 18 months gone. And I think the problem is that with everything that's going on, I just don't know when everything's going to get back to normal. And so I'm just finding that really hard. And as somebody who's self-employed, I can't figure out how this is all going to affect me, everything that's going on with the virus. And it's just a really stressful time. So if anybody has any advice, then I really am quite literally all ears. Please tell me anything useful that you have to say. I don't really even know why I'm posting this. It's not going to be a particularly like clickbaity watchable video. I just want something on here to show and to try and get my voice out, just to tell someone that the Instagram isn't working. Because I think the thing is, that it's so weird not even being able to say to everybody, oh sorry, you won't hear from me at the moment because my account's been suspended. So that's where I'm at the moment. If you do follow me on Instagram, please don't do anything. Please don't go on the account and report it or anything like that. At the moment you can see my username and my picture, but other than that it just looks like I don't exist. You can't search for me or anything. You can't see any of my pictures, so please just leave that alone, and I hopefully will maybe be able to find a way to get it back. At the moment, as I said, I feel completely beaten by the universe, and I feel like I need to just sleep for about 3 weeks and come back when I know what's going on a bit more, and I'm sure that a lot of people feel the same way at the moment. Anyway, that brings us to the end of my self-pity party. I hope nothing else happens to make this worse. I am very aware that these are minor scale problems in comparison to what a lot of people are going through. Hello, it is the next day now. I have just edited this video to post it, and I have decided to stop being such a victim, and I am going to make a new Instagram account now. I do still hope that I can get the old one back, but if I can't, at least then I will have a voice and somewhere to ramble and share little funny moments and things like that, and photos. So I'm going to make a new account. It's going to be Amy Astrid, just with an extra D on the end. Hopefully I will be able to find a way to change the username back to my old username, even if I can't get that account back. That's all I have to say. I think that I'm going to be leaving London in a few days, because the situation seems to be a lot worse here, and I don't want to be stuck in complete quarantine when my whole family live in Norwich. So I think I'm going to be going back, but I'm not 100% sure yet. There's my update for you. I am going to be posting videos. I'm going to try for daily while we're all stuck inside anyway. So if there is anything that you want to see, please do let me know. You can message me here or on my new Instagram account or on Twitter or wherever you like. Oh, it's hard to hold my phone for this long. I think those are all my updates. I'm sorry for being so negative. I did just want to tell you kind of what's going on anyway. As I'm going to be posting new videos a lot, it didn't feel like I could just skip over everything that's happened. But in the new videos, I really don't want to focus on everything that's going on. I just want them to be a little bit of escape for me and for you. So normal service will resume shortly. Thank you for watching. Thank you for any suggestions you have. Please do send them my way if this has happened to you or anyone you know to do with the Instagram. It's just frustrating because the email account attached to the Instagram account I still have access to. It's just the email address attached to the Facebook, and because it's the Facebook that's been suspended, the Instagram has been suspended as a result. So trying really, really hard to get back in. If anyone has any advice, please let me know. Other than that, thank you very much for watching. I hope you're all staying safe and not touching your face, and I will see you soon.